Boeing BA, Get Boeing Company reports shares slumped lower in pre-market trading Monday, following the crash of a 737-800 passenger jet operated by China's Eastern Airlines. The 6-year-old plane was carrying 132 passengers, including crew, on a routine flight between Kunming to Guangzhou when it crashed into mountains in the southern region of the country, China's Civil Aviation Authority, CAAC, said at around 4 a.m. Eastern Time. If fatalities are ultimately confirmed, it will be the first deadly crash of a commercial plane in China since 2010. The incident could also add further delays to Boeing's return of the grounded 737 MAX aircraft in China, the world's biggest market, as investigators probe the circumstances behind Monday's disaster. China's President, Xi Jinping, said the government would investigate the incident as soon as possible in order to ensure absolute safety in the country's aviation sector. Boeing shares were marked 9% lower in pre-market trading to indicate an opening bell price of $175.60 each, a move that would extend the stock's year-to-date decline to around 15.5%. Boeing's 737 had been set to resume commercial flights in China over the coming weeks after the CAAC issued an airworthiness directive on December 2 that provided instructions to airline operators as to what changes are required from the 737 MAX before the planes can be included in fleet operations. The CAAC, which grounded the MAX in 2019 following the deadly crashes in Indonesia and Ethiopia, invited domestic carriers to comment on changes to the aircraft's aviation control system software and display last month after concluding it was satisfied with Boeing's modification efforts. Last year, Boeing said China, the world's second-largest economy, but the largest aircraft market, would likely need 8,700 new airplanes over the next 2 decades, a figure that translates to overall sales of around $1.47 trillion. A further $1.8 trillion will likely be needed to service both its existing and future fleet additions over the next 20 years, Boeing said. Boeing's 2021 market outlook, its annual analysis of long-term market dynamics, sees overall demand for around 43,610 over the next 2 decades, a figure that represents around $7.2 trillion in value, but is down from its 2019 forecast of 44,040.